Greetings, friends. Welcome back to Book Club. Buffett's Buffet talks about the basic investment philosophies of Mr. Buffett. This is from the book Seven Secrets to Investing Like Warren Buffett. This book is written by Mary Buffett and Sean Shah. Till now, we have seen two secrets of seven secrets to investing. First one is about habits, and second one is about value investing. In this section, we discussed what is value investing and origins of value investing. Today's episode, we discuss the third secret, generating stock ideas, how to start finding the stock investments. Selection of stocks should be the decision of investor than any suggestions from expert. Of course, we should be taking expert advice, but at the same time, as an investor, we should be involving in picking the stocks while building one's portfolio. Then the investor will be able to differentiate the greed with rationality, greed and rationality. Let us jump into the book and understand what is author's point of view. Find the stocks logically. Now, the author says, Sean is talking. When I first married, I asked the following question. So where do we start to find great stocks we invest in? She replied with a question of her own. What characteristics do you think we look for in great stocks? Then author answered, well, if I'm looking for great stocks, I want them to possess these qualities. So here, Sean is mentioning what he looks in the stocks he wants to buy. So obviously, we will be comfortable with certain kind of stocks, certain kind of stocks we have the expertise opinion on. These are the characteristics I look for. So I concluded. He has given some of those, things. I'll show it to you in a short time. Now pause for a moment before you fill blanks above. So he has given his own method. He is not revealing what he wants to have it. He is asking us to chart down, 5 pointers, 5 things, what we look in the stocks. Fill in the blanks above. Remember to think in terms of businesses. If you are to invest in a business, what kind of business do you want to invest in? What characteristics would you look for? Now, write down at least 5 characteristics before we compare the notes. This is an extremely important exercise in your path. Friends, I suggest you also take a piece of paper, write down those 5 characteristics you look for, what you define as the good business. This is an extremely important exercise in your path to success in value investing. Value investing in our previous episode we discussed. In subsequent chapters, we will go through some of the key criteria we should look at. But for now, try to come up with some ideas of your own so that you can assess your mindset as a business investor. Have you written at least 5 characteristics? If so, great job. Now let's continue our conversation with Mary. Well, if I'm looking for great stocks, I want them to possess these qualities. Here, the revelation comes. So there are the 5 stocks, 5 expectations from the stocks. The first one is it should be profitable. Second, it has got lots of loyal customers, not those switchover customers. Okay? The business has its own loyal customers. For example, if you look at it, Maruti, Tata, in Indian scenario, these have great loyal customers. Okay, even some of the toothpaste brands, some of shaving company brands, some of watch brands. You can list some of these brands have the loyal customers. One of the example, recent one is SD. SD was the Indian company, but it has got so many loyal customers. SD relaunched its brand once again. It was a government brand. Now SD bikes launched again because SD has its own brand value. It has got so many loyal customers. And the third one is always ahead of trends. Even Ambassador was having, so many loyal customers, but it was not ahead of trend. Even the example I just quoted about SD was not ahead of trend. It has to lose in between. Royal Enfield in between, it has to, shut the shop and come back again. But we need to look for such kind of companies where it is always ahead of the trends. And the fourth one is ideally should be market leader or at least top 5. And good growth potential. It has got loyal customer base. Also, it has got attraction. It is also able to attract new customers as well, so that it has got the growth potential. It also has new revenues to go into. Okay, so these are the 5 expectations what Sean has written for himself. If you have also written on the similar lines, then you're lucky. So you are at par with Sean and Warren Buffett. Okay. These are the characteristics I look for. I answered. I mean Sean. That's right. Mary responded. And where do you think we can find these great stocks possess these characteristics? Well, again, this is the exercise for us. Some possible places will be, so he has given his own, again, 5, empty lines that we need to fill out first before we could find what exactly he is looking at. Okay. Now, take a notepad and write down your expectations from the stock. At the same time, the exercise what we have just given, where are some places, where do we find these 5 expectations or 5 such kind of businesses we can find? Okay, now, it's thinking time again. This is a book that gives you answers, but we want to help you become a good investor and think for yourself first. Given the characteristics we have stated above, where do you think we could logically find businesses that possess them? Go ahead, use your imagination and fill the preceding blanks with 5 ideas. So he asked us, and we will do that. But once we complete the exercise, let us compare the notes with him. Shopping malls. Visit the shopping malls to see which shops have a lot of customers and which brands are selling more. Second one, observe what items you have to buy on regular basis and the companies and brands you are buying. Okay. One, you observe yourself so closely as an investor and also observe your consumer behavior. Okay. Google the companies with top rated brands. Okay. These are the top rated brands which stood the test of time. Check out what seasoned investors are investing in. Follow them. And very important, the last one, use investment screeners. Today, apart from the presentation, I'll be taking you to the websites and I'll also be showing you what we can see there. Okay. I'll do that once I complete this remaining note. Mary exclaimed with the joy. Yeah, these are wonderful ideas. We do that all the time. Really? You guys do that? You guys, Sean means the Buffett's family. Yes, we do. Why not? It's logical, isn't it? In the following chapters, we will explore several ways to find stock ideas that we can use to build our own portfolio. Note that while your list of ideas may not be exhaustive, certainly ours is not either. Some of them may turn out to be quite ingenious. One of your suggestions could turn out to put you in touch with your own special edge as an investor. Yeah, it can turn out to be you being the best investor than anyone else. If this is the case, I hope you will share it with me, in the sense, authors, also with me, because our comment section is open anyways, so that I can add it to my own arsenal of weapons. Okay. So take a tour to the nearby mall, observe yourself as an investor, and understand the consumer behavior of yourself as a customer. Okay, friends, what I'll be doing now is I'll also be sharing some websites, especially on the screeners, investment screeners. What are these investment screeners? Okay, in India, if we are, we need to follow some investment screeners, which can be done. So I'll just take you through what I have it here. If you Google the best 5 best ever stock screeners for Indian investors, you have got here Trade Brains Screener, Screener.in, Ticker Tape, Investing.com, and Capital Q. I, for myself, I'm using Screener.in. It is just because I found comfortable with that, nothing else, nothing specific. Probably, it appealed to me in terms of information as well as in terms of user friendliness while going through. Okay. Now, this is my, I logged in with my ID here. The first thing is I have already fed some of the companies which I feel, should be looked for. Again, it is exactly based on those 5 screening items what we have just talked about. The one's profitable business, lots of loyal customers, always ahead of trends, market leader, good growth potential. So for me, I have got Canara Bank, I have got HDFC Bank, I have got Tata Motors, okay, I have got TCS, I have got Infosys, Maruti Suzuki, HDFC Life Insurance, okay, Patanjali Foods, because we talked about value investing, we need to see where exactly, how much price we'll be paying. So some of these are in my radar. These stocks are in my radar and I always want to follow. Why I want to do that? Because these are profitable businesses. It has got lots of loyal customer and these are always ahead of trends. And these are market leaders, in its own, this one. And these have good growth potential as well. Okay. You can try your own set. I'm not saying, please follow me. No. Please follow your own set of companies. The moment you have this screener, so what it does is, every time, whatever is these companies I want to screen, whatever is the news about those companies, it will be immediately appearing. It tells me what exactly those companies are doing, their ups and downs. Whatever is the news about these companies in the entire finance world, it comes to me here. So that I'll be able to make, informed decision whether I can continue with these or not. In the same way, I have got, one Trade Brains screener also. So this is the moment you come here, because such kind of option is not there in Trade Brains. In screener, I can keep, my companies, and with those companies, I can certainly see. Whereas here also I can have the, scripts. These scripts, one is you can create your own baskets, by way of market cap and all that. You can also have, different filters. So, but these filters are more technical in nature. So I consider myself, though I'm in finance industry, I consider myself still novice, and I follow the basic ones. Okay, so you can create your own filters here, and so that when you can look at the companies and how those companies are doing. In fact, okay, so if you look at Screener.in, it also has, some of the screeners. It has got some of the popular formulas. Okay, so say for instance, let me take you through Piotrowski scan. So these are some of the things. Of course, we'll be discussing in language of business. The fifth secret, we'll dig deeper with the basic jargon of business, and especially in investing, what we need to know, like price to earning, market capitalization, dividend yield, okay, net profit latest quarter, Okay, what is the YOY, year-on-year, quarterly sales growth, return on capital employed. Okay, what exactly is this Piotrowski score? So this we discuss when we go on. Especially in language of business. Very important one for all of us is to understand some basic language of investing. So the moment we know that basic language, it will be easy for us to identify our own stocks, analyze our own stocks, which one to buy, which one to just sell it off, when to sell it off. Are we in investment or are we in trading? So those objectives and those aspects will become better and clearer. Okay, that's it for the day today. So please mention if you have liked this episode, like it, share it, and subscribe it, and press the bell icon so that you get the notifications. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.